Hello everyone, I hope you are doing good today. I was thinking recently about the things that aren't necessary in our journey. So we have a lot of great information on this channel, providing us with insights what we really need to do in order to get better. But I think a lot of people believe that some things are important in the journey, but they actually aren't, and we can waste a lot of time and energy on it. But before I start, I would like to ask, please subscribe on this channel. There are a lot of great information, playlists where you can find the information that will help you in your journey. And at first I want to speak about setting up exposure. So a lot of people believe that they need to have a person, maybe some professional, that will set up for them exposure plan, and only then they can do it. And I think it's great when you have some such person that understand OCD and can guide you during your journey. But if you don't have such person, I think you can absolutely do it by yourself. So most of my journey I was going by myself. Later I have a few sessions with Rob, few webinars that gave me great and deep insights, but I never asked anybody which exposure should I do. I understood that I just need to do what I am afraid to do, and maybe it sounds simple, but I think it is like it is. So in most of cases, life just brings us exposure by itself every day, and we can just face it. Of course, we need to go to the context of our themes, because they may be some specific exposure. For example, in my case, struggling with POCD, I was afraid of watching documentaries about people that did these taboo acts, and because I was very afraid, so as I was very afraid to do it, I needed to watch it. And you have to know that you don't have to jump on your biggest exposure on the beginning. So as I at the beginning I was afraid to do it, I did smaller exposure. I didn't avoid things. I did things that made me feel uncomfortable, and just go with my day. But later, I watched a few documentaries and tried to use unconditional acceptance here, try and divide these acts from whole personality. And the thing that I don't like some acts, I think that they can be even disgusting. Even in that case, they didn't define whole person. So yeah, you can, as Nick perfectly said in one of his latest video, no one knows better what you afraid, what you're scared of, than you do, and you can absolutely do it and face things that you are scared of. The second thing I wanted to talk about is, in order to recover, we don't need other people perfectly understand our suffering. I'm speaking about that because it gave me in the past a lot of emotional disturbances. I thought that other people must perfectly understand what I am going through. I tried, when I was explaining to my friend OCD, I tried to give them the ideal picture about my suffering, and I thought that if I missed something, then they won't understand my struggle, and it's horrible. But I think that this is absolutely unimportant for us. It's great when another people are interested what we are going through, and then we can try to explain them how it feels, but not in compulsive manner, but we need to be comfortable with fact that they never understand fully what we are going through, because they don't have a disorder the same as we didn't, as we wouldn't understand it before we became chronically stuck, and it's okay. And we have to be grateful here for the thing that we are living in time when we can have this, such community as this. We can share with our experience, we can give each other advice and actually get better, and it's great. And again, for to recover, we don't have to explain every person exactly how it feels like. The third thing I wanted to talk about is we don't have perfectly understand OCD in order to recover. I struggle a little bit with perfectionism, so when I was watching videos from the channel or when I was reading the book, I tried to understand everything perfectly, and I was scared that if I miss something, I won't get better. And we should be uncertain with this, and because here again is fear of fear. So of course we need to do a work to recover. We need to educate ourselves about OCD, watch this video in order to see how people just go through in their journey from different perspective. Also, the books are so important for us in order to understand principles of unconditional acceptance and how anxiety works, but we have to understand that we human, we can miss something, we can don't understand something, and it's okay. We can be uncertain here and just do what we have to do. Now I wanted to talk about such thing as completely cutting out alcohol, coffee from our life. So we can see in a lot of Instagram pages, OCD Instagram pages or YouTube channels, when people say that you should cut out coffee, alcohol, maybe social media from your life, and then you will get better. And I think it's very rigid, not flexible view on things, and of course in balanced way, but you can absolutely consume alcohol and with your friends maybe on weekends, and few cups of coffees a day. And you, of course, you can be afraid of what if I feel worse. Just be uncertain here. Just go with these thoughts, and I must say that unfortunately during your journey you will be feeling like not good, or just let's speak honestly, uncomfortable and bad, and you should take it for the right, and take it for the right, and not be afraid that if I drink a cup of coffee, then I may be a little bit anxious than I usually am. So balance is a key, of course, but being rigid, it's like never beneficial in the journey. And in the end, I wanted to speak about the most crucial thing for me in my journey. We don't need to be fully recovered in order to live our life. And I am not speaking about just existence. I speaking about living a life. So when I understood that even if I am uncomfortable and struggling, even in that case, I can do whatever I need, I have, and I like to do. And of course, being uncomfortable, maybe challenged, frustrated, but I still exist. I still experience life. I still feel and can do stuff. And it's very important having OCD doesn't mean that my life is ruined, because if we speak rationally about it, in case my life is ruined, that it means I no longer live and experience this life, but I really experience, and I can do a lot of things, actually everything I want to do, and of course, if I don't have OCD, maybe in some moments I would be more happy and joyful, but still, but who said that I must be like perfectly happy, like 100% happy of joy and joyful? I would prefer it, but there is no rule I must feel like that. And people believe that life is about joy and happiness. Life is life, and we can experience things. So when I was disputing thing that I may have OCD like to the end of my life, I can feel uncomfortable. So I was talking to myself that of course it would be challenging, it would be uncomfortable, but but I can do the work in order to get better, and there are high chances that I will have better. But if it's even not, of course, it sucks, but I can still live my life and experience a lot of moments that will bring me a good experience. So understanding and acceptance of that is crucial for me. Thank you a lot for watching this video, and have a great day. Bye.